In the chaos of our daily lives, the kitchen often becomes the heart of our homes. It's where we prepare nourishing meals, gather with family and friends, and share conversations over a cup of coffee or tea. However, amidst the hustle and bustle, our kitchen can easily become cluttered and disorganized, making it challenging to find what we need and enjoy the space fully. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel where I share motivational cleaning videos, travel vlogs, and lifestyle content. Between all the side hustles and worries, I haven't really gotten a chance to take care of my kitchen. So as we take on the task of refreshing our kitchen, I want to embrace functional ideas and designs. I'm starting off by making some space and clearing the countertops so that as I unload each section of the kitchen, I can have a space to rest the items as I clean. I will be working this way throughout the whole video and just tackle each space, each cupboard, and shelf one at a time. Starting from the top, I'm going to wipe the exterior of my containers and then the top of the cupboard before I put them back. For this, I'm just using some disinfecting wet wipes, but I could have easily used the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaning product that I have or any other product. The purpose here is just to get rid of the dust and bring back some shine to our containers. If you are curious about DIY labels, you can check out this video that I'm going to pop up, but it is basically some paper and clear tape.
Fall, I feel like I've reached my end. Like the snow when it's hot, don't know if I can stand again. Yeah, I lost my hope, lost my strength. Yeah, I forgot about the love that you showed me. Face to the ground, I'm desperate for my life to change. Yeah.
As I mentioned before, the focus in today's motivational video is functionality. The reason why we declutter and organize is not only to have a clean space, but for it to be a functional space. Therefore, I won't be moving much of anything around because the organization that I have in my kitchen works for us. However, if you are just moving into a new home, you might find the need to move stuff around until you find what works for you. For example, having the containers with my everyday grain products on the top of the cupboard, such as rice, pasta, oatmeal, etc., in an easy-to-reach area is very functional for me. This will also be based, of course, on your lifestyle, like what you cook or how you move around your kitchen.
I need you right now, please don't make me hold my breath. I need you right now, God, please don't make me hold my breath. Oh, I've got these parts of me and I've lost control, running frantically with nowhere to go. Felt the pain, felt the shame, believing the lies that the enemy gave. But I praying truth will come and live here to stay. Yeah. Right down, all these people right.
Someone once commented that it is best to store your storage containers separate from their lids because closed containers can have unpleasant smells. That person is not wrong. However, for me, this may only happen if you close the containers when there is still water residue in it, like after washing it. To me, that is what causes the smell. That said, I will be organizing my storage containers separate from their lids because sometimes we use the containers not for storage purposes. And when we do, then the lid would just be all over the cupboard. So instead, I'm giving the lids a dedicated spot so that I won't have to so that it won't have to repeat itself where the lids just go everywhere inside of the cupboard. In addition, because I organize them this way, everything is just much easier to reach without disorganizing any of the other items in the cupboard. When it comes to decluttering, I usually ask myself, does it make me happy? Do I use it often enough? Can I go without it? Is it broken? And can it still be used? If for most of these questions the answer is no, then I would get rid of it. But before I do, I also ask myself, can it be used for something else? I feel like when other people declutter, they are too quick to donate or throw away when you can easily give an item a second life by repurposing it. To organize my shelves without breaking my pocket, I made these paper bag baskets and added a label on each one for easy identification. These paper bag baskets are not the most solid ones, but they do the job pretty well. Talk about repurposing, right? If you are curious about these paper bag baskets, you can check out this video on how I made them. It's the same video from before. It's just a two-part video. You can check all of that out on my channel, and I will put the direct link to them in the description box below. if you don't put your condiments on a table turning top thing that I have right here, then you must try it. That technique method has been around for years, and personally, I do not regret it at all. It's just easier to use. You just turn it to find the right sauce, ketchup, mayonnaise, condiment that you want without having to search for it further in the back or etc. And it also, because everything stays on the one table turning top thing, it's just like it kind of works as a separation in a way. And you don't, like, once it's full, you know you wouldn't have to buy more and just have extra things in your house that you wouldn't use or have time to use because the expiration date has come and you haven't had time to use it. So I noticed that I was not using up all the space that I can for the bottom of the shelf. So I added these three containers that we hardly ever use anymore. But I wasn't ready to get rid of them because I feel like they can be used for something else, like drawer dividers, jewelry containers. They can even go in the bathroom with like cotton on one side and Q-tips on the other. The fact that they are made of glass means they go with everything. So no matter the theme, they will always fit in. In terms of organization, I check the expiration dates and add the closest expiration date items to the front and the farthest expiration date items to the back, so that we always reach for the closest expiration date item first. This is a good tip to avoid waste. As I clean and organize my kitchen, I can't help but to be grateful and thankful for everything that I have. Most of you don't know me well, but when I was younger, my family and I had some hard times. And even now, as I'm struggling to get my first job opportunity after my learning course, I am grateful that the Lord is providing for me through my boyfriend or through anything else, no matter the fact. So if you are a believer and you are going through a tough time right now, know that it is not forever. You will have better days, and the Lord will provide as long as you have faith.
You are faithful, faithful through all things. You are faithful, faithful through all things. You are with us, we are not alone. You remind us to hold on to hope. When we are lost in pain, we cry out your name, and you are faithful, faithful through all things. You are faithful, faithful through all things. Patience, child.
So I'm just going through each drawer section by section, removing all items, wiping down the area. And I'm so glad to have had these like anti-slip mats because it protected the wood very well, especially from like the seasoning area. If you have like anything like orange seasoning or anything like that, you know, if like some fall out, it might taint or stain the wood. So I'm pretty happy that I had that to kind of protect the area, else it wouldn't be all white. And then I'm just gonna give all of these seasonings some shine, also just cleaning them up because even though they were in the drawer, like they still can like get some dust around them. So just wiping them down real quick before adding them back inside of the drawer. For the drawers, I do think that drawer dividers to separate utensils is a great way to organize your items. They keep utensils and tools in place, making them easily accessible. I don't have any at the moment, but if you have any ideas on how to make some good ones, like DIY them, or where I can get them, I'm all ears. You can describe or add a link in the comment section, and I will definitely try your idea in the future on this channel. This box like separator divider holder for like casseroles and frying pans and other stuff is also something that I made at home in the previous video that I mentioned. So it's just a box with paper paint or I can't remember the name, but everything is in the other video of how I made it. And as you can see, the hot glue was kind of letting go a little bit, so I'm just going to fix it up and bring it back. And I think I have it for nearly a year now, and it has held up very well. It's just, again, another example of how you can really DIY anything at home for it to last without having to particularly spend money on anything, because boxes you get all the time from ordering from Amazon. You can even find them on the side of the road by a shop or something, or somebody gave you a present. You can always find, and even though you don't use like the paper paint to cover them, that's fine. It's in a drawer, nobody will see it. But yeah. So these items are not to get thrown away. It's just that they're baking items. I don't bake every day, but I do enjoy baking sometimes. I have like different utensils and stuff for that. I'm just going to try see how I can actually fix the pantry and add them there or something, but put them somewhere else because I don't use them every day. My oven is a mess and it is one of the things I dislike cleaning the most. I partially think it is because of where it is placed. I have to really get down on all fours to really get in there. It's like in a weird position, really next to the wall, and in the back, like where the tripod is like where I have the little island. So yeah, normally I would use baking soda and vinegar to clean the oven, but for today I'm just like wanting something easy, so I'm just using a random store-bought oven cleaner and hope it does the job. For the trays and grills that were in the oven, I'm just using steel wool, I think. The steel ball. I don't know what its name. I think it's steel wool or something like that. To easily clean them, I'm just using some soap. And I'm adding probably some like bleach or something, but it's not a must. I could have used the product that I use for the oven as well, but I don't find that I needed it. And after doing all of that, I'm just going to quickly wipe down the counters and wash the dishes so that I can obviously have space and actually clean the sink as well. And then after that, I'm just going to clean all the exterior of the kitchen cabinets, the bar stools. And I'm just using the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner for the most part because those areas won't really dirty besides the dust from the cleaning and the food crumbs. There is one cupboard I couldn't get to today, which is the one under the sink. So I will definitely tackle that in my next video with other areas around the house that need my attention. So make sure to subscribe, like, and share for more motivational cleaning videos.
You are faithful, faithful through all things. Patience, child, rest a while. When you begin, no man can end. You are faithful, faithful through all things. You are faithful, faithful through all What we sow in tears, we'll reap in joy. Every season, we will see your glory. Oh, you are faithful, faithful through all things. You are faithful, faithful through all things. Faithful, faithful through all things.
Take a look at the before and after. I'm pretty happy with all of that. A big cleaning like this takes time, but it is worth it in the end. I'm happy with like the organization and how everything turned out. Everything is like kind of in the same spot. I optimized some of the areas like I explained and the reason why. And again, it depends on your lifestyle and how you move about your kitchen. And I would like you to keep in mind when you're doing this, think of like what you reach for in the morning, or like when you cook, you want your seasoning to be close to your stove area, your utensils also. You want your bowls and plates or anything like that to be close to the spoons, because if you're preparing like a cereal or coffee in the morning, you want to easily be able to reach for all of those things. If they are pushed back or further away, you might end up doing something like skipping breakfast, or being frustrated. So really, it's good to take the time just to like, think back on how you actually live, or how you are in the kitchen, to make the best decisions for you functionally while you are decluttering and organizing. I'm not going to pretend to be a perfectionist. I did see that I missed a spot in the oven in like the right back corner. So I'm just gonna get that another day, basically because I was really tired this day. It was like a lot of cleaning. So yeah, I'm not gonna hide that from you guys. I'm not perfect. To finish, I'll sweep and mop the floors, and that's it. I hope to see you all next time. I hope the video was inspiring, motivation, that it got you up and moving, and that you felt the need to clean your kitchen, especially with the holidays coming around. You probably have family, friends coming over, and you will probably spend time in the kitchen, so it's best you get it clean now before it's too late. All right, see you guys next